Hello everybody, Jim here, and welcome back to another Gameplay Friday. I mentioned in my last video that anybody with any questions about the Starfarer should let me know, and I got one. The question was, didn't anybody think of looking at the Starfarer from above? The answer is yes, but we didn't record it. Here's why. The Starfarer is so big that the only view you can get from inside the hangar is the same shot that CIG has been handing out for months. If you try to look at it from above, you get caught in the lights, or you're too close, or you're outside the hangar, so we didn't bother. I also said that the instant I got this ship into my hangar, there was something I had to do. It was this. Then I found the drinks cabinet in the captain's room, and things got weird. Unfortunately, I have no memory of how I got it up there, but I'm pretty sure it was fun. Now, into Arena Commander. The first big change of the last few updates affects the missile system. Previously, guided missiles could be described as half-hearted at best. They'd launch, possibly even in front of your ship, then turn in the general direction of your target, miss it by a mile, and pop harmlessly in the distance, or, on one memorable occasion, into the back of your own spaceship. Now they have a bit more pep, more get up and go, more of an inclination to immolate your enemies, and that makes me smile. In one test, while flying the Saber, I launched 2 missiles, and when the first one destroyed the target, the second one paused a moment, presumably to consider its options like something in a Bugs Bunny cartoon, then shot off after the nearest enemy even though I was targeted on something else. Killed the bugger too. As far as I can tell, the chaff and flare still work. It is still possible to avoid missiles by fancy flying, and you still get ample warning to do something before your atoms are superheated and integrated with the upholstery in an expanding cloud of gas and debris. So, I don't think this is the return of Missile Commander, but it's nice to know that firing a missile at your target now gives them something to think about. Okay, enough about missiles, let's talk Xi'an's Scout. During the course of 2.3, the Scout has gone from unflyable, to almost flyable, to unflyable again, to something resembling a nicely maneuverable ship. It now feels very much like my favorite racer, the Mustang Omega, used to feel, so, of course, I took it to the racetrack to try it out. I knew that the vertical nature of the ship would make racing more difficult, but I didn't count on a glitch that prevented the racing gates from opening. Even so, I managed to thread the needle well enough to get a feel for the Scout. At 290 meters per second, it maneuvers very well. It doesn't even feel like you're moving 290 meters per second. I didn't even need the thrust. So, it's good. But it didn't feel much better than the Mustang series, and the M50 still outmaneuvered it. At least that's what I thought, until I took the other racers for a spin. What have they done? All of the racers I used to enjoy flying have apparently developed a broken rudder or thruster or steering column or something. Ships that, a few months ago, zipped through the course with little or no difficulty now slipped and slid around the corners as if, instead of redirecting the nose of the ship, yanking frantically on the stick, shot an email off to corporate to let them know you'd like to engage the thrust whenever it was convenient. I'm starting to wonder if CIG, in order to make the Scout the most maneuverable ship in the game, if you can't see it, I'm putting quotes up with my fingers, if they hadn't simply ruined the others. Have a look at the first real turn on old Vanderval in the M50 from several months ago. Then compare it to the M50 from last night. It's the same ship, the same turn, the same pilot, with hugely different results. Call me crazy, but shouldn't the premier racer, the M50, be good at racing? I suspect that the development of Crusader has taken the focus off of racing, both for the developers and for a large number of players. And the track was designed around the old flight model, so we may well see some significant changes to one or both when we've got the pesky problems like persistent procedural planets nailed down, and the devs have had time to address racing again. That being said, the Scout has turned into a pretty fun fighter. I tried it out with a variety of size 3 weapons and found that I liked Panther repeaters the best, though nothing I tried had the kind of punch that, when added to the maneuverability of the Scout, would make me pass on a saber to fly it. Well folks, unfortunately I am out of playtime for now, so it's time to say thanks for watching and leave you all with the fail of the week. Ooh! Awesome! Oh, that's cool. Ah! Ooh! Ooh! That was a close one. Let's do it again. Ooh! Wait! What? Where'd it go? It just disappeared. Oh man, that was weird. It's got to be up here somewhere. I already looked on the railing from up above in the hangar. After, you know, went up the oh. I guess it had to be somewhere. Oh, I thought the first thing I parked up here was going to be my Archimedes. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. I hope it's insured.